Wetware Media presents End Emotional Eating, using dialectical behavior therapy skills to cope with difficult emotions and develop a healthy relationship to food. Written by Jennifer L. Taitz and narrated by Susannah Mars. Copyright 2012 by Jennifer L. Taitz. This recording is copyright 2015 by Wetware Media. Please visit wetwaremedia.com for many more quality audiobooks. That's wetwaremedia.com. Over the past 2 decades, the emergence of the third wave of behavioral therapies has resulted in new, empirically supported treatments such as dialectical behavior therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy. These therapeutic approaches expand upon earlier treatments. The second-wave therapies, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, added to the first-wave therapies, such as behavioral therapy, by calling attention to the role of cognitions. The third-wave treatments then added a metacognitive component, an awareness of thinking itself. These treatments emphasize the development of mindfulness, or the ability to experience the present moment with non-judgmental awareness. In End Emotional Eating, Dr. Jennifer Taitz clearly introduces key concepts and principles from these recently developed treatments, including adaptations that have been made specifically for individuals with eating disorders. The text further offers useful and easy-to-understand exercises taken from these therapies, so individuals struggling with emotional eating can readily benefit from them. This may lead to decisions to initiate treatment with local practitioners who have been trained to deliver these therapies, an especially important consideration for those with serious eating disturbances. Others might choose to share the book with their therapist to work on some of the proposed exercises together. As a clinical investigator and psychotherapist applying dialectical behavior therapy for binge eating disorder and bulimia, I appreciate Dr. Taitz giving clinicians such a useful, thoughtful, and easy-to-read resource that provides therapists and clients with a deeper understanding of often difficult-to-convey concepts from the expanding field of eating disorder treatments. What individuals suffering from emotional eating or clinicians treating these disorders will find so inviting about end emotional eating is how accessible it is as a guide to dialectical behavior therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy. For example, not only does Dr. Taitz explain fundamental concepts in comprehensible terms, but she also adds personal anecdotes, such as sharing her experience during a 5-day silent meditation retreat led by Dr. Marshall Linehan, in which a short exchange with Dr. Linehan led to significant shifts in Dr. Taitz's own understanding of mindfulness. In addition, Dr. Taitz culled through a considerable research literature to introduce readers to some of the most exciting and pertinent studies that support the theoretical implications of the third-wave behavior therapies. She makes use of her extensive clinical experience working with individuals struggling with food to offer many practical and effective exercises. In short, I found myself engrossed in Dr. Taitz's End Emotional Eating, and I believe it will be extremely useful to those wishing for a very clearly written discussion of the latest empirically supported therapies and their application for the treatment of eating disorders. Deborah L. Safer, M.D., author, Dialectical Behavior Therapy for Binge Eating and Bulimia, co-director of the Stanford Adult Eating and Weight Disorders Program, Assistant Professor, Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences, Stanford University School of Medicine. Introduction. Marshmallows and Mindfulness. What do marshmallows teach us about mindfulness? A quality of awareness that facilitates living flexibly. In a landmark study at Stanford University, 4-year-olds at Bing, the school's research nursery school, were offered a marshmallow. They were told they could either eat the marshmallow immediately or wait. If they waited to eat the marshmallow that sat before their eyes until the experimenter returned, about 15.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?